Okay guys, so we're talking about hoverboards today, and I just wanted to do a quick run through of essentially the three types or hoverboard designs that they have out right now that are kind of the most common. So the first is going to be this hoverboard I have right here. This is a 6.5-inch wheel. That wheel, as you can see, looks kind of like the Mercedes symbol, so people will often refer to these as the Mercedes boards. But some of these just have kind of a normal rim that looks kind of like a flower almost, I guess. So this is one type of hoverboard. This is kind of the first, I guess you could call it first generation. This was the most common one out that was out at first. More recently, we have what's referred to as the Lamborghini style hoverboards. Maybe I'll put a picture of one of these in the video if I wind up editing it before I upload it. But basically, it's those hoverboards where each one of your foot planks is almost like a triangle, whereas this is kind of rounded. It's a much more aggressive. If you think of like a Lamborghini, what is it, Lamborghini Diablo, or I guess any Lamborghini with the really sharp lines, that's kind of what the board looks like. The foot pads look a little bit different. Those ones tend to be multicolored. They have Bluetooth and remotes with them generally. A little bit more expensive. They have 8-inch wheels. That's kind of the second type of boards. We have this board we'll call first generation, or you could say Mercedes board, although not all of these have the Mercedes wheels. Next, we have the 8-inch Lamborghini style board. And lastly, we have a 10-inch board. The 10-inch board actually has inflatable wheels. So whereas these are just hard rubber, like a shopping cart wheel or something like that, the 10-inch ones actually have an inflatable wheel that you could fill up with like a bike pump or air pump or whatever. Those boards are a bit more rugged, and progressively they get more expensive. This is probably going to be the cheapest type of board you can find. Lamborghinis are going to be maybe anywhere from $50 to $150 more than these. And I've seen people selling the 10-inch boards for as much as $1,200. I can get them for a couple $100. If you're buying retail, you could pay upwards of $700. It seems like a lot of people want to sell these for like $400, $499. The Lambos for anywhere from $499 to like $700, and the 10-inch boards I've seen being sold for anywhere from like $600 to $1,200. You can definitely find them for $600 or $700. You're still kind of paying a pretty penny over if you don't mind trying to import it yourself. But yeah, that's essentially the three different types of boards we have. Within these three different types of boards, this board I'm looking at right now, some of these boards are 500 watts, some are 750, and some 1,000. And I believe they also make the same board in 8 inches. So there are some things that differentiate even the same model of board. Like I said, you can get different power, different types of batteries. Some have a Samsung battery, some have an LG, and some have a Chinese battery. You obviously don't want the Chinese battery if you can afford it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about specific boards, the different types of boards, wattages, anything else, leave it in the comments section below. I respond to everything. If you're not subscribed to my channel, click right below there. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you guys in the next video.